Hey there, friends. It's Jack down here at Backcountry Wine Bar. I've got two very exciting announcements for you today. The first one is going to be about Friday night flights this week, and then the next one is going to be about our next long table experience, which is going to be next Tuesday, May 20th, with Cameron Winery. So first things first, as far as this Friday goes, Friday night flights, I'm going to be putting together a flight of wines all from the 2015 vintage. So I went digging in my cellar earlier today. I found a bunch of wines that I think are just in the prime of their life. You know, 2015 vintage is turning 10 years old this year. And I wanted to do a little flight, and let me show you what I've got. So we're going to start it off with some Chardonnay. This is some old school Granville Chardonnay, 2015. And then I've got a few different Pinots here. I've got the Resonance Découvert 2015. Harper Voigt, the Antiquum Farm. Oh, see if I can get that to res. Antiquum Farm from Harper Voigt 2015. Crowley, Entre Nous, and Elk Cove, my favorite vineyard from Elk Cove, the Five Mountain Vineyard from Laurelwood District, 2015. So, I mean, these wines are all clearly going to be in the prime of their life. And just for our regular slim $40 Friday night flight tasting fee, you're going to be able to taste all of those. I will say that I only have one bottle of each of these because, like I said, these were just selections from my personal cellar. But I do have some backup bottles. If I run out of these, I'll have some other 2015 wines to taste through as well. But that is going to be this Friday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. down here at Backcountry Wine Bar, so I hope you'll join us for that. And then for the long table tasting with Cameron, of course, John Paul is going to be here 6:30 on Tuesday, May 20th. And the special thing about this, you know, we had John Paul here last year, and we had a wonderful time with him. He went through his current release wines at that time. This year, we wanted to do something a little different, and what we've come up with is a library tasting of his wines. So let me go through the list here with you really quick. Obviously, as always, when you arrive, you'll get a glass of something to be determined, a Cameron wine, just to settle in. But then when the tasting commences, we'll have two brackets of 3 wines each. The first bracket is going to be all Chardonnays. So we'll have the 2013 Abbey Ridge Chardonnay, 2016 Abbey Ridge Chardonnay, and then the 2014 Clos Electrique Blanc. Of course, all of these are going to be served with snacks, you know, roasted hazelnuts, sourdough bread, fresh butter, charcuterie, you name it. Good snacks. Second bracket, all red wines, all Pinot Noir. So we'll do the 2014 Abbey Ridge Pinot, and then 2 vintages of the Clos Electrique 2011 and 2013. So again, another set of wines that are going to be in the absolute prime of their life, and I can't wait to share these with you. And of course, John Paul is always one of our favorite guests here. He always regales us with his stories and his perspective, and the history that he has here going back 40 plus years is just amazing. So it's just such a joy to listen to him and his stories. So I will put a link in my bio if you're on Instagram, or I'll put a link in the email here if I'm emailing this to you for tickets for that. Tickets are $60, a screaming deal, absolutely worth every penny for the quality, caliber, and age of the wines that you're going to be getting. So that's what we've got going on this Friday, 2015 Pinots, and next Tuesday, Cameron with John Paul. Hope you'll join us. Thanks, you guys. Cheers.